Sup guys, so today's video of course is about Pikachu. Let me just preface this by saying in Smash 4, Pikachu was a very good character, top of high tier in my opinion. His weaknesses were lack of range, being very lightweight, having weak moves meant for combo meaning he was bad at trading, reliance on edge guarding for killing because otherwise he struggled to kill, and those are really the main weaknesses. And in Smash Ultimate, he's getting a lot of buffs and not many nerfs. However, I don't think the buffs are directly helping him, and I think the nerfs he's getting are massive. They're more like quality of life overall buffs as opposed to buffs that directly help his game plan. So I'm not riding on this hype train everyone else is that Pikachu's gotta be really busted in Smash Ultimate. And let me talk about why now. So let's just go through Pikachu's buffs. Pull up my list. So frame data wise, jab is a little bit faster on end lag, whatever, not a big deal. Dash attack, a little less end lag, not a big deal. Maybe might be helpful for killing. Forward smash, oh no, that's got nerf. What else got a buff? Of course, landing leg buffs across the board. I think Pikachu was already really good with his short up aerials, and he didn't have much landing leg in general, so I don't think that doesn't help him as much as most characters. Movement buffs don't help Pikachu that much because he was already so good at moving around, and his ground game wasn't particularly great due to lack of range. Back air did get a nice buff, where now auto cancels out of a short hop. That is cool, but he already has fair for a multi-hitting fast move for a rising aerial. So I don't know if back air is actually be that big of a buff when you consider he already had fair for similar uses. Although now if someone hits back at Pikachu's shield, he can do short hop back air into a fast fall stuff. Now, if he can do fast fall drag down back air in the combos, because there's also less end lag on back air, amazing buff. In that case, I'll be wrong. But if he doesn't get combos off drag down back air, then yeah, not much else to say. Neutral air. Neutral air is interesting because remember I said Pikachu's main issue is lack of range? So he has Mewtwo's neutral air now pretty much, including drag down neutral air combos as far as I can tell. I'm not sure if I have neutral air into stuff in the air because it looks like Mewtwo lost a lot of that. So Pikachu may have a similar treatment where he just has drag down neutral air combos but not, say, up tilt full hop neutral air into combo stuff. Regardless, it may not matter because Pikachu's issue was lack of range, as I said. And good players outspace Pikachu and either bait him into bad attacks and punish or just not let him attack in the first place, keeping him at bay. So giving Pikachu a different neutral air that still has the same range and doesn't fix the issue of getting close enough to get fair, for example, on good players is whatever. Cool, he got that move, but how is he going to land hits on people with it? How is it going to do anything different than what fair did? So it's a tool that most characters love, but I don't think Pikachu cares for. Down air. Down air spiking is a great tool. I have nothing to say about that. He's going to be able to do spike combos on stage. He'll go off stage and edge guard you with spikes and just kill you immediately, especially if Nair into Dare does combo. But I'm going to guess there's got to be ways to DI out of Nair Dare because that seems too busted and something that I think good devs would notice and say, you know what? Let's not give Pikachu easy bake down air spike combos. But yeah, so that is really a huge deal if he can get chances for it, and that's going to make his edgeguarding game even scarier. But his edgeguarding game was already so good that I can't imagine it does much for him. What other buffs did he have? I know there was some more. Oh yeah, so Thunder seems like it's stronger when it hits Pikachu's body. Whatever, it's already strong enough. And cool, I guess. Forward tilt has an electric effect when you hit with the sweet spot, or maybe it's the entire move. No, this is a move that, once again, Pikachu's lack of range means how is he going to land forward tilts on people? One thing I'm noticing is a lot of his buffs are meant to really help him versus characters like Mario, who he struggled with because he would lose the trades up close constantly. So, considering that, that's going to be really cool and might make some of his harder matchups easier. But he still doesn't have particularly powerful single-handed moves, so he's still going to lose these trades. But yeah, back to forward tilt. Cool, it's going to stun people. Depending on how much you can combo off the stun, it may or may not matter. If you don't get any combos off the stun, even at kill percents that will kill, then okay, I guess. You can use that as a replacement for a jab in some situations. If he does get combos off the stun, okay, I guess. He still gets to get close enough to space the stun, and people are going to be watching out for that. Especially because, let's talk about the nerfs now. Forward smash got a huge nerf. 5 frames more end lag. It doesn't sound like a big deal, right? And normally it wouldn't be. However, considering the pace of Smash Ultimate being faster, and extra lag on his best grounded spacing tool, in my opinion. I know down tilt was good, but didn't have much range. Forward smash was great because it was really safe on block if spaced right. Even on whiff, it was very hard to punish for most of the cast. You had to react very fast, and a lot of characters just couldn't punish it, period, unless they preemptively punished it. And it was a very good kill move. In fact, this is the move that made Pikachu's mid-range on the ground so annoying because of kill percent. You had to respect it so much. So, losing that really, really stinks for Pikachu. And Forward Tilt kind of seems like a replacement for it, but may not be as good of a grounded spacing tool. Another thing worth mentioning, Pikachu, while there's still jab blocks in this game, you can tech roll out of jab blocks now. And that's a huge nerf because a lot of Pikachu's kill setups were stuff such as down tilt into jab block, forward smash, or forward air, drag down tilt, or neutral air, run up jab block. There's so many things you would jab block with to get kills as Pikachu, and now you won't have them anymore. Well, he will, but he has to guess after he gets the jab block how they're going to tech. So, other nerfs he has. Quick Attack. Quick Attack got massive nerfs. This move now no longer edge cancels on the stage or non-moving platforms. And it may or may not cancel on moving platforms. Mewtwo got similar treatment, but I found that he has teleport cancels on moving platforms. So we have to check for Pikachu on that. However, they may also get rid of that because that seems unintentional and a little bit random. Regardless, Quick Attack cancels onto everything were so good. It gave him amazing pressure, approaches, combos, ways to escape disadvantage, you name it, and being able to Quick Attack cancel on the platforms did it. In fact, Quick Attack canceling, or just Quick Attack in general, was Pikachu's best move in Smash 4 in my opinion. And that's not the only nerf to Quick Attack. Quick Attack now is an arrow showing which way he's going to Quick Attack in. And people are saying you can't react to the arrow. I disagree. You're definitely going to be able to react to the arrow and punish Pikachu on reaction if the arrow is in the full game of Smash Ultimate, which obviously I would be very surprised if it's still in. I feel like that is a glitch and not intentionally able to be seen. But assuming it is still in, huge nerf. Good players will react to the arrow. They will punish Pikachu instinctively because one of the strongest parts of Quick Attack was just the fact that you could go around with quick attacks and the opponent had to react to the quick attack after it came out, or they had to hard read it before it came out. And that's going to be gone. What other nerfs were there? Oh, I think that's all the main nerfs to Pikachu specifically. And then let's talk about the universal nerfs. Grabs are nerfed across the board, and Pikachu is a very grab-based character, and he got massive nerfs to the lag on his grab. Extra 9 frames on his standing grab, extra 10 frames on his dash grab. And Pikachu got a lot of his combos off his grabs. His grab had low range, but he could go for them so freely. Now he won't be able to. I think I mentioned already, movement doesn't help Pikachu that much because he was mainly going around, jumping in the air. He doesn't have a great grounded spacing tool. And he already moves really well that movement buffs across the board. Like, oh well, whatever. Edge guarding buffs across the board hurt Pikachu a bit, only because now his strength in edge guarding isn't going to be as significant. Also, the ledge magnets being smaller may hurt Pikachu because one of the reasons Pikachu started to edge guard is because with ledge magnets and how useful up B was, he could just be basically an edge guardable. Now you might just be able to edge guard him pretty easily despite how versatile his up B is. That is, once again, a huge deal considering one of his biggest strengths was his disadvantage was amazing. Overall, one of his big, Pikachu's disadvantage was so hard to deal with that a lot of times you just had to win neutral over and over, which wasn't too hard, but that was a game plan versus really good Pikachus. Now that might not be the case. I also forgot to mention, it seems as if his side B in the air has less end lag, which is whatever, it's a buff, but it's not going to matter too much because it still has a lot of end lag. And you either edge guard Pikachu for it or you didn't. And also it looks like his neutral B has a little bit less end lag on the ground at least, we're not sure about the air, which once again, small buff, but it doesn't do too much, especially considering the pace of the game has been increased. And I think that was it for Pikachu. As you can tell, I am not on the Pikachu hype train, as I started the video off by saying. He got a lot of these small buffs that don't fix his issues. In fact, they make him more polarizing in some ways, potentially. I only see matchups such as Mario being easier, but the characters that outspace him are so good to do it. He's so good to struggle in a lot of spots, and overall, the system mechanic changes aren't helping him, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, who you guys want me to talk about next. But yeah, I know a lot of people are probably very unhappy to hear me saying that. And you know what? Hopefully I'm wrong for those people.